the Quasi Volume Bars Indicator, which is available for various platforms on the TradingFinder website. From this section, you can download the indicator file for MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 platforms and run it on your chart. Additionally, traders can read this page to learn about how the indicator works and its functionality. From the Navigator section, select the indicator file and drag it onto the chart to run the indicator. Once the indicator is placed on the chart, it starts displaying the bars based on longer time frames. Traders can easily identify long-term trends in the market using this indicator and conduct their analysis directly on the chart. The Quasi Volume Bars Indicator works by analyzing trading volume data from the specified time frames and displaying them as colored bars on the chart, highlighting the trend over larger periods. These bars allow traders to analyze trading volume over larger time frames and make their decisions accordingly. Green bars indicate an upward trend in the market, while golden bars indicate a downward trend. As we can see here, with the increase in green bars, the market trend shifted to bullish, and we could have entered a buy trade in this section, with the trend continuing upward to this higher area. In the Settings section, under the Input tab, there are options available to us. The first part is the calculation time frame, which determines the period over which the calculations are performed and displayed. Here we can select the time frame from current and 1 minute up to 1 month. This option specifies the calculation period, which includes 4 modes: weekly, monthly, quarterly, and finally yearly. Quarterly refers to a specific 3-month period, and you must always keep in mind that the overall time frame of your chart should be significantly lower than the particular time frame you have carefully set here. The last option relates to the maximum number of displays, indicating how many candles will be shown for these boxes, which is set to 5 by default. Well friends, we've reached the end of this indicator tutorial. I'd be happy if you share your comments and suggestions with us in the comments section.